Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to a very good day to be a Monster Hunter fan. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm Ristretto. If it's anyone's first time in, then welcome to the stream, but if you've been here before, then welcome back. This morning we're going to be watching over the Monster Hunter digital event for May of 2022 together with ourselves and a special guest, Ryozo himself. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I'm a little sleepy because we streamed pretty late last night, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. It'll be fun to get to see some more details about Sunbreak. Yeah, it's him. He's right there. Look, he's right there. I'm gonna take a moment to say hello to you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and also give you some beans and start off by saying, Tarthur, thank you very much for that sub. It's very kind of you. I hope you've been enjoying the stream, and I hope you are ready for some more Monster Hunter streams, because we beat Elden Ring last weekend. We're back to Monster Hunter now. We did our first Monster Hunter stream last night, and it was a lot of fun. I am really excited to de-rust and play some more Monster Hunter again. I did change the name of the channel. I'd thought about doing that for a little while. I switched it over the weekend, so there's still a few things to if there's any technical difficulties around that or anything, just bear with me. I saw the overlay worked. It didn't work last night, but for whatever reason this morning the overlay worked just fine, so. Computers. May you know the reason behind the name change? I just wasn't super attached to the Chronicles part ever. It was something I chose a long time ago because it sounded okay. But I wanted to change it up, so there was a little bit of alliteration, and because I think that, I don't know, we kind of ramble our way through games and game discussions pretty often. We take our time, so I liked how it sounded. I know it'll take a little bit of time to get used to, but I hope eventually it'll feel right. So far, people have been making fun of me and calling me Rambly and Rambles. But I like the name, so we're gonna stick with it. Welcome in, Civ. Welcome, Crimson Gunner, good morning. Welcome, Basil Boy and Demon Coup. Welcome, Fish Kebab and Brian NG. Welcome, Ajakes. Transcoding working? Yeah, last night we couldn't get transcoding for the life of us either, and that was pretty frustrating as well. You liked Ristretto Chronicles of Narnia? I know it was like something that people got used to, and it did have a ring to it. Don't get me wrong. I don't know, I wanted to switch it up. Hi, Sagewater Dragon, thanks. We were just talking about the name. I appreciate that you like it. So far, people have been a little iffy, but it's okay. I think in time it'll fit. Curious if we'll see a new mechanic. My last minute predictions for this event, I'm gonna do one safe one and one out there one. Thank you, Basil Boy. Thank you for so many subs. That is very kind of you. 34 months is like massive. That's almost 3 years. Jeez. My last minute predictions for this event, one safe one, one out there one. I think the out there one, we'll see Deserted Island, like Moga Woods remade. And then the safe bet, I think we'll see Devil Joe. May you make a request? What kind of request, Fish Kebab? Let's see. Welcome Soul, welcome Few Brews, welcome Biotech, and Civ. I hope the stream works well enough for you. Welcome Hyper Ray and Commander Henkel. And I think that's everybody. If I missed saying hi to somebody, I didn't mean to. Also an uncle. Did you recently become an uncle? Oh, turn off stream chat. I mean, this won't be visible when the actual video starts. This video, for whatever reason, like the preview for the event is like squished. We're gonna full screen it. We will not have the chat on screen. Don't worry. If I could like make it go away right now, I would. How do I turn? There. Direct chat. Oh wait, it went back. Okay, hang on. There. Niece was born a few days ago. Well, congrats. I hope that was an exciting moment for your family, and I hope it feels nice to get to be part of their life if you get to. You saw a knee heel? Where? Oh, in the chat. But yeah, hopefully this will be a fun morning. I don't really have a whole lot of like expectations. I think this will be one of the more information heavy pieces of promotion that we get before the game comes out, I don't think we're going to get a whole lot more like big video details after this one. I think we'll probably get some more tweets and updates on their website, but should be interesting. I bet they'll show us some more story stuff. I don't know if they'll show us much more of the hub. They've already showed us quite a bit of it. I think a lot of folks are expecting them to show off some of the new Silkbind mechanics that we're expecting for each of the weapon types, kind of a rundown of what each weapon has to expect. I would expect that today. Uncle. It's aunt and uncle combined because you keep things a mystery. I saw that, and I tried. I only pronounced it that way the second time, but uncle. I appreciate that. Where's the knee heal? I think it was in the YouTube chat that we've since minimized. I think we're getting 10 minutes of nothing again after the main news. I mean, define 10 minutes of nothing. Like that Capcom seal of approval. Oh yeah. So Jono asked people who were going to be co-streaming this to reach out to them. Jono is the community manager for Capcom EU. And when I let them know I was going to be streaming it, they gave me this snazzy little badge. They did not give me the Ryozo. The Ryozo is courtesy of our very own Soul MH, and I love him very much. But Jono gave me some codes for Kahoot outfits on Rise PC. So if you are here, I'm going to go ahead and get this rolling right now. If you are a Rise PC player and you'd like to have a Kahoot outfit, then go ahead and type !ticket. I'll draw those at the end of the event. So at any point during this event, go ahead and type !ticket if you would like a PC Kahoot outfit code. I don't normally get codes like that, but there you go. I have 5 of them, so I'll draw 5 people's names at the end of the event. Hey, Novacell. Born over a month early. That's gnarly. Well, I hope that they are able to, I don't know, nurture them up and I hope they're healthy. Do I know which one, by the way? I think so. Let's see. Jono sent me the Ace Pilot outfit. Rise. Ace Pilot. I think I have codes for this specifically. This little guy. Safe bet would be that we get the demo date. I think we get an announcement that there's going to be a demo. Is there supposed to be no confirmation? Yeah, there's no confirmation on the ticket command, but I can see y'all's names in the giveaway. Don't worry. I guess I just botched the settings there. Sorry, y'all are in there. Let's see, Baz, Novacell, Crimson Gunner, Lord Castellian, Commander Henkel, Demon Coup. Yeah, you're all in there. Brian and G. I think we'll get an announcement that there's going to be a demo, but I don't know if we get the date yet. All right, we got 5 minutes to go. Should I watch here on YouTube or should I watch on their Twitch? I saw they went live. Is there a way to hide chat on mobile? On your view, I think you can double tap. Like if you're watching in landscape, I think you can double tap on the video feed and it should minimize it. YouTube encoding sucks butt. So does Twitch, to be fair. All right. Let's see, do they have sound? Ooh, they have sound. There we go. Oh, that looks a little better, doesn't it? And just thank you guys for being here. It should be a fun morning to learn some more about Sunbreak. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Sunbreak on release. I've decided I might like to wait until it's run its course and all the updates are out and everybody's already played it for my playthrough, but depending on what they show, maybe I just won't be able to resist. It does look like a good new game. But yeah, to anybody who's just coming in, if you want a code on Rise PC for a Kahoot outfit, go ahead and type !ticket. I have a few codes to give away at the end of the event. There's not confirmation. I screwed it up. But yeah, I guess, like I said, I think my last minute predictions are Deserted Island for kind of a wild card, and Devil Joe for what I think is pretty safe since he was in World and they already have the 5th gen skeleton and everything. I think that'd be pretty likely. I don't know if they'll show him today, but I think we'll probably get him in the game, whether he's not in the event today or not. How's the volume level for you guys? Okay. Hope for Garuga and Malfestio. Malfestio would be really cool. I think every restream on Twitch wants you to restream the Twitch feed, but also Shrug. What do you mean, Demon Q? Yeah, you're good, Parsec. Sorry, I did a new giveaway and I think it didn't do the confirmation option. New Black Dragon. I doubt we'll see a new Black Dragon in the trailer today, but I hope there will be a Black Dragon in Rise eventually. Hold the roll, hold the roll. Like for the Game Awards and E3, you were told to restream the Twitch feed, not YouTube. Okay, we're on Twitch now. This is a Twitch feed now. Hi, Uchi. Welcome in. You just made it. Ryozo and I have been expecting you. Ignored your morning alarm. I almost did too. I was sleepy. Very sleepy. Somehow still made it. You did indeed. Cheers to you guys. Good morning. It's a good morning to be a Monster Hunter fan. Hiya, Jakes. The one time being EU boys helps. Mm-hmm. Last night was really fun. I'm looking forward to playing some more Monster Hunter tonight. I've really missed it. I was telling folks this morning, Uchi, about how folks have just been making fun of the name so far. All right, let's go. Let's see what we've got in store here. Now! It's the same trailer.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter
It's
series.
him!
And I'm Yoshitaka
He's here!
Suzuki, the director on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
First, let's have a look at the new trailer. Enjoy!
He's here. Give me my Yokomo set.
These creatures consume life.
That's not the Shrine Ruins.
Those who let themselves be lured
Ooh,
into
that was like a little
will be
weird
whisked away
mini
by
Kezu
the
thing.
gale, the embodiment of darkness,
Hey, Skiffy.
as they are slowly drained of their life.
Oh,
The
gross
darkness
looking.
will show itself, basking in moonlight.
On my honor as a knight, I will end you. We will prevail. Hold nothing back.
This is our first footage of the actual fight.
A worthy adversary indeed. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That was a pin where he was drinking our blood, I think. Yo! That's gonna be fun! It's Sereggios! Ooh! Spooky looking Somnicanth. A Lava Armordrome! Rip Agnactor? Yeah, for real. Skill switch swap. Probably switch the buttons you have on them. Ceregios set! I bet the switch skill swap lets you.
That one day you and I would go hunting together.
Is this AI companions?
Going on a quest with you two is
That's
gonna be
interesting.
fun.
Some folks will really like that. Massive expansion.
Monster
It's
Hunter
him.
Rise Sunbreak is a massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise. It's slated for release on June 30th, 2022.
Guess that's the huge new mechanic. Could be, yeah.
At a new base with new locales, monsters, actions, and the addition of the Master Rank, allowing you to delve even further into the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
Now I'll pass the baton to Mr. Suzuki to tell you more about the trailer you just saw.
Thank you. Let's have a look at the footage again, and I'll provide some extra info as we go along.
That hub looks cozy. 3 monsters, Sereggios, and then 2 subspecies. That's awesome.
Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Sereggios, the flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
He looks really cool.
Sereggios is characterized by the sharp blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. It also sheds sharp scales called blade scales. Some of its attacks will cause the bleeding status
bleeds
on the
in.
hunter, so extreme caution is advised.
Probably on Sianitar as well.
The designers were very meticulous in how Sereggios stores and unfolds its scales and horns, so we hope
I like
you
that they're
pay
using
extra
footage from the
attention to
Switch
that as
version.
well. Next, let's have a look at 2 new subspecies of monsters that appeared in Rise.
Wasn't Bleed already in the game?
First, we have
Was it?
Aurora
I don't think so.
Somnicanth.
Aurora
It
Somnicanth.
releases a perpetual cold air to freeze things around it, and even slide around on the ice to attack hunters.
I hope
The
this thing
normal
glows up.
species attacked with a sleet-inducing powder, but this subspecies exhales a powerful ice breath.
So I can ice on them.
Next up, there's Magma Armordrome.
Magma Armordrome. Yo.
It lives in the lava caverns, and when it digs into the ground, it adopts a red hue, indicating that it's in a special heated state.
It really is like an actor.
It also uses the magma
Hi,
on its
Ryozo.
tail to attack its prey.
That's gonna be really fun. Oh, it looks
We've
fast.
also added new actions for the hunter, as well as more powerful master rank versions of the monsters that appeared in Rise. For instance, Aknosom now has a backstep and somersault attack to give it even more combo potential. And T-Rex can now combo from a bite into a spin attack.
T-Rex.
If you thought you were already used to
T-Rex.
fighting these monsters in Rise, there are quite a few surprises in store for you.
The mystery of Malzeno.
Moving on, let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance in today's trailer, Malzeno. Malzeno.
Look
is
at those
a
little
fearsome
whelps.
elder dragon
I don't
who
think
has
they showed
brought
those so
Fear
close up
Kingdom
until
to
now.
the brink of ruin many times in the past. It commands mysterious creatures that it uses to capture monsters and absorb their energy. It displays both a certain sense of beauty and elegance, as well as vicious cruelty when it catches its prey and consumes their life force. It fights hunters with a variety of attacks, so it's incredibly dangerous. Some of its attacks will cause the Blood Blight status as well.
Blood Blight.
If a hunter succumbs to Blood Blight, they enter a battle of life force with Malzeno, which they must overcome to survive.
Kind of like Gore Frenzy. That's cool.
It's said that if Malzeno manages to absorb a hunter's life force, it evolves into an even more powerful form. It's very risky, but definitely worth seeing with your own eyes. Malzeno's design was based first and foremost on a vampire motif. It being an elder dragon, we had to figure out what kind of
that's the
calamity it would
Kashala
cause,
greatsword.
and the designers incorporated elements of aristocracy, nobility, grandeur, and cunningness into their concept arts.
Top right.
Based on that art, we hammered out further details, which resulted in the current design. The elements I just mentioned are woven into its theme music as well. The composer managed to turn it into a really cool song, so please give it a listen in the game.
I will.
All right, time to go. I'm proud to join you.
Some people are going to be really happy about this.
Now let's talk about followers. In Sunbreak, some quests allow you to take story characters known as followers along with you to hunt together. These follower quests are single player only, so we hope you'll have fun running around the locales with your favorite characters.
You know, they did that before, sort of, in another game.
Each follower
just
has
for
their
certain
own
quests
weapon
in 4 Ultimate.
specialization. During quests, they'll recover your health, place traps, and sometimes even ride monsters, so they're very useful to bring along. You'll gradually unlock more characters to pick from as you advance in the game.
I'm curious if it's
For
specific
the characters
quests.
from Elgato, you'll
Or if
be
you can
able
just kind
to
of take whoever.
Fiorraine, Lucica, Jay, Admiral Gallius, and Master Arlo with you. As for Kamura, you'll be able to bring along several characters in addition to Hinoa and Minato, who already made their appearance.
Hope it's anytime. It kind of looks that way.
These colorful characters are sure to make your hunts even more fun.
But they announced we can
And you
control the
even
cat and the
earn
dog,
exclusive
not more than we
rewards,
could already.
So make sure you try them out.
Gross, Skiffy.
Now, let's move on to the new player actions.
They did say only single players
Rise
exclusive, yeah.
introduced various new gameplay elements, like the wire bug and wyvern riding. Sunbreak will expand on these elements even further, with more features and tweaks. Let's have
What's
a
that,
look
Ice
at
Boy?
the
That's
new
Luna
switch
Garen.
skill swap function first. This game adds a variety of new switch skills, including new Silkbind attacks. You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly.
On
using
the
new switch
fly?
skill swap function.
That sounds interesting.
You can register 2 loadouts in advance.
We're gonna have to
so you
pause
can
and
use
look at
2
this.
sets of switch skills during your quests.
Interesting. That
This
UI
lets
is
you
interesting
combo
as well.
Silkbind attacks and gain their synergized effects. Swapping sets at the right moment and making the most
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at
every
that UI again.
situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle.
That's pretty cool.
Now let's say you need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in.
The swap evade.
Swap evade lets you quickly change your position.
Is that just a
while
Valor
swapping
dodge?
sets. Switch skill
That's gonna be a
swap
movement
and
option
swap
outside
evade
of- that's gonna
will
be
give
a
you
movement
lot
option
more
outside of
freedom
switching.
when moving around the battlefield. We've also added
Huh.
a wide variety of tweaks. For instance, you can now go into a wall run without using a wire dash first, and you can pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mountable state.
Hey!
There are various options to change.
You can
the
pick
original
whether you want to
controls new
ride.
controls.
That's awesome! Hell
There's
yeah!
even more new tweaks like that, but we'll tell you more about that at a later date. We plan to release introduction videos for the new Silkbind attacks and switch skills for all 14 weapons.
Yep, they'll
according
tease
to the
these out.
schedule shown on screen.
Intro videos for all 14
We
weapons.
hope you look forward to how these new Silkbind attacks and the switch skill swap are going to change the action in Sunbreak.
Cool.
We've also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for your hunts.
Yeah, but locales, plural.
Make sure to follow the official Twitter account
Locales,
so you don't
plural
miss
though.
out. That's all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today.
Cool.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Product info.
Now, let's have a look at the product information
it's
for
Ryozo.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you already own the physical version or the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise, and you just want to buy Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, all you'll need is the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Coming June 30th.
For the digital version, we are also offering the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition, which includes add-on content.
There you go.
There will also be a Monster Hunter Rise Plus Sunbreak set, including both
Quite a
the
bit
main game
FPS.
and the expansion, for players who want to start Monster Hunter Rise from the beginning. All of these versions include special purchase bonuses, so grab them while you can. The exclusive bonuses are layered armor for your Palico and Palamute. Make sure to pre-order the game so you don't miss out. We will also be releasing 3 new amiibo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Each of these amiibo unlocks a special layered armor. We've also got some news about Peripherals.
Man, I have the Magma
Monster Hunter
Armordrome one. I'll
Rise
have to get that
Sunbreak
one.
edition of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller will
I'll have
be
to get
made
that one too.
available.
Looks cool.
This is a special version of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
I like that this shot
with a
of the Pro
Malvino
controller is
design
higher
on the
resolution than
front.
most of the footage they've been showing.
All of this product information is also available on the official website. The digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is now available for pre-order.
Ooh.
We hope you check it out. If you have saved data of Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, you'll be able to unlock the Naviru costume layered armor for your Palico in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Of course, you'll also be able to use the Rider Series Hunter layered armor and the Tsukino costume that are unlockable in Monster Hunter
A lot,
Rise.
Martz, yeah. Sereggios, being able to switch skills on the fly with a built-in evade while you're switching switch skills.
That's
AI
all the
hunt
news for
companions.
To reiterate,
The option to not ride a monster.
Rise Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June
Hey,
30th,
Nikochi Neko.
2022.
Yeah, Sereggios. We'll rewatch the trailer in a minute.
We will also be releasing several free title updates after that.
Is that my
We'll have
son?
more
No,
to
that's
share
my
with you
dad.
on
That's
the free
Ryozo.
Updates and other new info around June, so there's a lot to look forward to.
Sereggios looks cool. It's exciting to see him again.
Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event.
There was not a subspecies of Sereggios shown. There were 2 new subspecies shown for Armordrome and Somnicanth, though. Those 2. That's awesome FPS. Yeah, there's Aurora, Somnicanth, and Magma Armordrome. Those look really cool. I can't wait to see how fast they move. Yeah, I like this song. This music's good. Ooh, the like spooky note there in the music is really cool. Do we get a tease? I don't think so. Nope, no tease. Cool! The hunt continues on June 30th. No demo announcement. At least not yet. Thanks for watching. All right. Cool. That's good stuff. Let's rewatch the entire thing. Whoa, they had like a cool countdown on the Japanese screen. That's neat. Maybe this is a built-in YouTube thing. No Ignactor and new Lavaskos, but they give Magma Armor to Almudron. I think I'm okay with that. It would have been nice to see Ignactor, but Almudron is pretty cool. Let's get to the good part. Oh, this is all in Japanese. That's okay. There might be some differences. Sometimes there are some differences between the English and Japanese feeds. Hey, Frenchie. I'm happy. This looks cool. Oh, Shun's returning the raid from last night. Welcome, Shun. Welcome, Raiders, excuse me. Welcome in. Playing GU. Were you still streaming from earlier, Shun? How was your stream? Returns the raid. It's not often you get to do that. Welcome in, folks. He looks awesome, Martz, and the theme sounds cool too. I wonder if the full Sereggios theme will have vocals in it. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Ristretto. We're just finishing up watching the new event for Rise. Returning the raid. Well, cheers. That's not often you get to do that. I appreciate it. What'd you guys think of the trailer? Bracky's back? I didn't see Brachydios. Just wanted to watch the news before ending. Well, I hope you liked it. I'm excited. Yeah, that stuff is the Luna Garen gear. So this is showing the new companions that you can have in solo quests. Not just companions, but companions and their dogs. At least that's what it looked like. Here, hang on. Let's go back for a second. Yep, companions and their dogs. Thanks, Frenchie. Cheers. That's really kind of you. Enjoy the sub, Shunyabu. I hope you enjoy cozy Monster Hunter emotes.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak は Monster Hunter Rise の超大型拡張コンテンツです。2022年6月30日
Loved it. Had a wonderful time. It's been a while. Didn't stream and it felt really good. Well, good. I'm glad. Thanks for streaming Monster Hunter, Shun. Thank you, Frenchie. That's really kind of you. Marth probably has a soft spot for Sereggios. Another one! Even it out? An even 330. You're ridiculous, Frenchie. Thank you. Enjoy, Marth. Much better. We'll watch the English feed again once the English one's up, but it is probably worth watching through here to see if there's any differences between the English and Japanese feeds. Sometimes they have different clips of footage. He looks pretty good. Can we look at Bloodblight again? Yeah, Bloodblight looks cool. Ooh, that was pretty cool looking. The head shake into a tailspin. He's so fast. Yeah, it's gonna be cool to see what he fights like. Welcome back, Civ. Yeah, Sereggios. He looks pretty cool. I like how fluffy his legs look when he's enraged. Look at his legs. Having his gear is going to be cool. Collecting up those weapons that self-sharpen again. Aurora Somnicanth. Hey, Penwyvern. Sereggios leg fetish? Dude, don't we all have one though? Those staggers. This is really cool that they gave him Ignactor's lava armor mechanic. I love Almudron's fight, so I'm really excited for a subspecies of him. Yeah, me too, Parsec. I felt like regular Somnicanth was never strong enough in Rise, so I'm excited to see if the subspecies can actually be like a threat. Hey Mel, cheers. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
さらに次の連携につながるアクション、そしてティガレックスは新たな旋回攻撃などがあります。ライズで狩り慣れたモンスターたちも一味違った狩り応えになっていますので、そちらもぜひお楽しみください。
The subspecies look fun, yeah. This is talking about, so they already mentioned that Sereggios gives the regular bleed effect. They mentioned a separate blight for Malzeno called Blood Blight, or Blood Flame? Blood Flame Blight? That looks like it works a little bit like Gormagala's Frenzy, but once you contract Blood Flame Blight, if that's what it's called, I can't remember, you have to fight it off, and if you don't fight it off, then he gets powered up. I love Almudron Soul. I'm excited for a subspecies. Just like Gore Frenzy, probably a little bit different in terms of the actual effects it has on the player. It looks like a blood where it's ticking down your health, and you have to fight it off by attacking it back. Yeah, so that you can see your health ticking down. But you'll see them shoot the Malzeno in a minute, and you'll see it tick back up. And they don't show what happens to the hunter if you fight it off, but if Malzeno overcomes you, I mean, assuming you're able to still heal, it goes into a super form, he said. That's cool. And yeah, this is the Malzeno theme. They mention it here in a minute. I like the concept art. I like that it has the Kushala Deora greatsword. I like him in the top right. He's got like his hand up, all pose and like so fancy. I like his tail a lot.
そこでまた議論をしながら詳細を詰め、現在のデザインに至ります。今挙げたキーワードは狩猟曲などにも生かされています。サウンドチームのコンポーザーが
Yeah, it's talking about the background music now.
ぜひゲーム内でご視聴ください。
いざ行かん、騎士の誇りにかけて。
This is them going to talk about the AI companions. I know I'm narrating because, like, for folks who just came in, this is different. Rist the ultimate brain using JP subtitles over JP speech. It's built in. Hang on, I'll turn it off. I'm sorry. So we're just watching the Japanese feed because that's what popped up on YouTube for me. Hey, Big G, I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you're excited. It looks cool. It looks cool. They said that AI companions like this will only be available to you in solo quests, and you'll have a variety of AI companions from both Elgato and Kimura to take on hunts with you. They didn't specify exactly if there are certain quests where you have to take certain characters or if it's just kind of a free-for-all, but it kind of looks just like a free-for-all. I'm wondering if they'll have, they probably won't, but I'm wondering if they'll have little, here's the spread of characters from Elgato. I'm wondering if they'll have little story-esque moments in those quests, kind of like they did with the in-quest NPCs in 4U, but probably not. So there's solo quest, assumed only multiplayer from now on? That's a good question. They said solo quests. It might just be like when you embark on a quest solo. Still no Rampage info? No, they did not mention Rampage. So this is switching skills on the fly. We won't be able to pick it out easily here, but they do mention at some point that you're going to be able to choose whether you want to, maybe right here actually, you're going to be able to choose whether you want to ride the monster or keep attacking the monster when it goes into its rideable state. So you do not have to ride it, which I think is great. They did say, like with the usual expansions, they're going to be putting out little clips that go over the individual changes to each weapon over the next couple weeks. So this is, so hang on, I'm going to pause here. So we're going to look at this menu again in English, but essentially you get to set 2 different switch skill loadouts for your weapon. So one could be 2 different, it looks like not only do you have 2 different loadouts, but it looks like for each one, I can't tell if you get to swap out both. We'll have to look in the English menu, but you essentially get to swap back and forth on the fly in the quest between 2 different loadouts of switch skills in combat, and with that built in, there's a dodge. There are 5, yeah, it looks like there are 5 total. I'm guessing that at least one of them is, or I'm guessing that at least one of them is the other skill that you couldn't change prior, and then probably one or two added for each new weapon, or for each weapon, excuse me. I think that dodge is going to be really interesting. Like, that dodge is honestly the thing that sticks out to me the most. Not even the fact that you can switch the skills. It's just that dodge. Giving weapons a dodge mid-combat like that is pretty wild. I guess so a roll is also pretty wild, but I don't know. Depends on how quick it is. Yeah, this is the dodge. If it has iframes, that'll be interesting. It's probably just a fancy roll, but it looks fast. For heavy bowgun, that'll be really useful. It def has iframes? Probably. I don't know if this combat system needed more movement options, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. Hey, Nox! Thought it was in 30 minutes? Nope. It's already happened. We're rewatching it. Any good news? Sereggios, Somnicanth and Almudron subspecies. Being able to choose whether you want to ride the monster or not when it goes into a rideable state. AI NPC companions for solo quests. Think like Hinoto and Minoto in your quest. Being able to switch skills, being able to swap between two loadouts of switch skills mid-quest, along with a Valor style dodge. I think that's most of it. Looks cool. Sereggios looks nice. Was that Astalos armor? Yeah, Astalos got announced a couple trailers ago. Maybe last trailer. Alright, I think this is all product information. Any sword and shield switch skills shown? No, they're gonna be dropping trailers for each weapon on Twitter over the next coming weeks, they mentioned. Alright, I don't think there's any more information here. There is a Sunbreak Pro controller, which I like. There's Naviru. Here's some more footage at the end we'll watch. The controller actually looks good. It does. I have the Magma Armordrome one and I like it a lot. Hi, Ryozo. Yeah, we'll try and find the English feed in a minute. I'm hoping all the subspecies really hit tough. But seeing this Sereggios stuff is pretty cool. Hearing this theme is cool too. Okay. That was a nice sword and shield move. I'm not gonna be able to recognize those super easily. Let me go ahead and go back over to the Monster Hunter page. Do they have the VOD up? Because their video quality was way better. Yeah, we can watch it here on Twitch. Player only. Okay. Okay, I want to look at the UI for the switch skill thing.
Swap Evade lets you quickly change your position. Gain their set.
Okay.
Variety of new switch skills, including new Silkbind attacks. You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly, using the new switch skill swap function.
This is going to be really interesting. Okay. Oh, it makes it all gray when I pause. So step slash, spirit round slash combo, special sheath combo, soaring kick, serene pose. We know what all of those are. So this confirms that you can swap any of the existing skills into any swap or any spot. It looks like
2 loadouts in advance.
yeah, step slash. Yeah,
So you can
I think
use
so.
2 sets of switch skills during your quests.
English is on YouTube. Let's see if this looks okay.
Of switch skills.
Yeah, this looks all right. 1 second. Okay, and then what is it for YouTube to get to go frame by frame through the? Well, that wasn't it. I can never remember what it is to go through YouTube videos frame by frame. Period and comma. So it is. Thank you, Parsec.
In your quests.
So in this clip, they're showing everything else is equipped on this same loadout. So on this one loadout, they have. Does this make sense? I'm having a hard time like understanding why there are 5 to choose from. Maybe I'm just real omega tired this morning. I think you don't get all 5, do you? That's weird. Anyways, you can switch between them on the fly.
This lets you combo Silkbind attacks and gain their synergized effects. Swapping sets at the right moment and making the most out of every situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle.
That's pretty cool. You're going to have huge movesets as a result. Like when you think about that, when you think about how many special moves you're going to have at your fingertips, just being able to switch between them, it's a lot.
You need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in.
I bet that this evade will be a big part of some ability in like people who are trying to play fast and do a lot of DPS.
Switch skill swap and swap evade will give you a lot
So many
more
buttons. Yeah, let's take a look at those button binds if we can. Hang on. So looks like you hold down X and A and then you it'll be interesting to see how they've bound this. Assuming there's going to be some kind of cooldown. I wouldn't think so, but maybe you're right. I doubt they're going to give it a cooldown to switch. Maybe it costs a wire bug. It can't just be an X and A. Yeah, it's got to be some other thing. Who knows what it's going to be? So something. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand this UI either. Too dumb for the new UI.
Distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in. Swap evade lets you quickly change your
ZL plus
position
X plus A?
while
Yeah,
swapping
that's probably it.
sets.
Just like the
Switch
old
skill
RXA
swap
input.
And swap evade will give you a lot more freedom when moving around the battlefield. We've also added a wide variety of tweaks. For instance, you can now go into a wall run without using a wire dash first.
You can have a total of 4
And you can
switch skills.
pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mount.
And swap between the two sides. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you,
There are
Nox.
various options to change the original controls to new controls.
Okay, hang on. There are various options to change the original controls to new controls. Buttons for wyvern riding. A weapon sheathed. It's confirmed ZLXA. Okay.
There's even more new tweaks like that, but we'll tell you more about that at a later date. We plan to release introduction videos for the new Silk
Starting on
attacks
May 16th.
and switch skills for all 14 weapons according to the schedule shown on screen. We hope you look forward to how these new Silkbind attacks
They really
and
like
the
the
switch
Lunagaren
skill
gear.
swap are going to change the action in Sunbreak. We've also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for your hunts. Make sure to follow the official Twitter account so you don't miss out.
Yeah, I got you, Nox. It made sense after you explained it.
That's all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today. Hope you enjoyed it.
Product info. Okay, let's watch the actual trailer part again.
blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Sereggios, the flagship
Sereggios.
monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Sereggios is characterized by the sharp blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. It
Do we know
also
what armor
sheds
that is?
sharp
Is that
scales
Garen
called
Gold? Or is that...
blade scales.
No, that's Astalos. It looks so yellow.
Some of its attacks
Weird.
will cause the bleeding status on the hunter, so extreme caution is advised. The designers were very meticulous in how Ceregios stores and unfolds its scales and horns, so we hope you pay extra attention.
Probably
to
Desert
that
Heat
as well.
Filter. Yeah, probably. He looks nice.
Next, let's have a look
Check the
at
site, there
two
might be
new
extra stuff. We
subspecies
should
of
check the site,
monsters
you're
that
right.
appeared in Rise.
Just watched the trailer
we
for the
have
first time, and the
Aurora
biggest thing that jumped out to you was they are really proud of Malzno's concept design. Seems like they worked really hard to commit to this concept, when many others were changed drastically as implemented into the game. Yeah, it's neat that they showed that concept art off, Gog. I appreciated it.
Normal species attacked with a sleep-inducing power.
Weeb with Coffee's
This
coming in
summer
with a raid.
species
Thank you,
exhales a
folks.
Powerful ice breath. Next up,
Welcome
there's
in, everybody.
Magma Armordrome.
They were streaming Rise as well. What'd you guys think of the event? Welcome in,
Lives
Coffee.
in the lava caverns, and when
Thank
it
you so
digs
much.
into the ground, it adopts a red hue, indicating
Oh, yeah.
that it's in a special heated state.
We'll do the
It
code
also
giveaway
uses
soon.
the magma on its tail to attack its prey.
Welcome, Coffee. How you doing? What'd you think of the event?
For the hunter, as well as more powerful master rank versions of the monsters
Ooh.
that appeared in the hunter, as well as more powerful master rank versions of the monsters that
The
appear
theme
in
sounds a little
Rise.
different.
For instance, Aknosom now has a backstep and somersault attack to give it even more combo potential. And T-Rex.
Do I think the Steve weapons will have the roll sharpen skill? It would be a big bummer if they didn't. Lava Almudron is just Lavasioth that's soft. I think he'll be a lot better to fight than Lavasioth.
Quite a few surprises in store for
Yeah,
you.
I'll mention it again in a minute. Parsec, no worries. I'll do a last call before we actually
Moving
call
on,
this.
let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance.
All right, we're gonna check out the site. If anybody has any parts of the trailer they'd like me to go through slowly, feel free and let me know. Something we're doing is I reached out to Capcom and they gave me some codes for Kahoot outfits on PC. So if you want a little pilot's cap for your Kahoot on Rise PC, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. And if I draw your name out, then you're gonna get one of those codes. We'll draw that shortly. Yeah. Yep, it's a little Kahoot hat. All right. What would it be? What is the official site? Monster Hunter Sunbreak. There it is. Definitely look at hunting actions on the website. All right, let's do it. Digital event. About the game. Let's get some music going. You already bought that one? I probably did too, Big G. Did you confirm with John on what platform it was for? It's for PC. Yeah, the Kahoot codes are for PC, not for Switch. If you're on Switch, sorry. All right, so we have improved hunting action, new monsters, new locales, and follower collab quests. Let's start with new locales. See if they say anything here that we haven't already seen. No more coffee. Feels bad, man. So Citadel. And that's it. I think the fact that they just have one map on here, I feel like we're going to get another one. I don't know when. Follower collab quests. Go out on a hunt with a variety of characters. Follower collab quests are single-player only quests where you go on a hunt with various characters that appear in the story. So I'm curious to see if this is any quest or if this is specific quests. Because if there are specific quests, it really is a lot like 4 Ultimate, where certain quests in 4U had just AI NPCs in them. These colorful characters will join you as followers, allowing for a completely new hunting experience. Followers will help you out in a variety of ways, such as using such as by using health recovery items and placing traps, sometimes riding monsters. You'll be able to earn exclusive rewards in these quests. So make sure to give them a try as you make your way through the story. Some people are going to really, really like this feature. I prefer specific quests. Me too. It sounds like it might be that way. We'll see. Your friends from Kimura and Elgato will join you as followers. I like the character designs for this game. I think they're cool. The cast of characters that can join you as followers will increase bit by bit as you play through the story. That's interesting. So that makes it sound like you'll at least be able to choose which ones. Look at that gun lance. My God, dude. That is sick. Good eye, GOG. Holy crap. Big old bayonet. Oh, that's cool. Heavy bowgun. Yeah, these are great weapon designs. Oh, man. These Elgato designs. Tasty. Tasty. Holy crap. Good eye on that gun lance. This guy's cool. What is this? Admiral Thaddeus? Is that his name? Or is that this guy? I forget. All right. They all have their own weapons and attacks that they're proficient at, so try to find which ones synergize best with your playstyle. Neat. Sounds like specific quests by the way they word the lines. Yeah, it does sound like specific quests, but it also sounds like you might be able to kind of choose which characters come with you on those quests. So that's kind of cool. That should be interesting. I like that everything they've unveiled looks like you get to choose how much you use or not use it. I think that's nice. Okay. There's a little red dot here on menu. Why is there a little red dot? Is it keeping track of what I've looked at? I think it is. It's going to tell me where there's new stuff. All right, new characters. New allies. Look at these folks. I really like the character designs. I'm into this. All right, we have Fiorane, Admiral Gallius, the scientist Bahari, Oboro, Mineo, Chie. Oh, it even gives me like a little red dot because now we can see Dr. Tadori, a Wyverian doctor whose name is known far and wide. After a certain incident, he travels to Elgato to provide his knowledge and experience as a doctor to help the knights fight the anomaly. The anomaly. Nox, we're not gonna joke about lovely Chie, the quest maiden, as anything other than a nice quest maiden. Chie, is that how you say it? Or is it Chiche? I forget. Is there anything new here? I don't think so. We've seen these screenshots before. Ooh, the command post is the nerve center. I think, did we see this before? This looks cool. Thanks, Parsec. I don't even know what you said, Nox, but apparently it was enough to get bopped. All right, new monsters. Here's what I called out. Yeah, I figured. We will not talk about anything like that on this stream. Okay, so new here we have Sereggios, Aurora Somnicanth, and Magma Armordrome. This place isn't called Elgato, it's called Elgato, with a D. Let's look at Sereggios. Large flying wyverns with sharp scales called blade scales all over their body. Sereggios are known as extremely territorial and belligerent creatures, often engaging in intense combat against other large monsters. Be especially careful when they launch their scales from their body. Some of their attacks cause the bleeding status, draining the hunter's health. They have a wide variety of attacks. That's not what I wanted to open. All right, I guess I can't open this. We can inspect the page source and probably pull those out. Aurora Somnicanth. Light illuminates the dust scattered around the subspecies, making their fantastical appearance shimmer softly. Aurora Somnicanth sprays icy blasts in place of sleeping powder, attacking all who dare enter their territory. Cheers, Big G. Have a good day at work. What was that just now? I missed it. Avila Rosma. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for coming by. Is this Sereggios for the first time in the World Engine? Yeah. He wasn't in World or Iceborne. Ticket? Yeah. So anybody, before we draw this, I'm gonna go ahead and say last call. We have some Kahoot outfits for PC. So if you want a code for a little pilot hat for your owl, your Kahoot and Rise on PC, type _ticket. We're gonna draw a few folks for that. No, because World Engine is the old engine, but it's the first in RE engine. I think they meant 5th gen, but I know what you mean as well, Gog. So that's a really icy locale. Does that look like the Frost Islands to you? That doesn't look like the Frost Islands to me. That's the Citadel? Yeah, it's gotta be. Is this indoors? It looks like there's a ceiling. That's cool. I don't know where this is either. Where is this? Is this also the Citadel? I guess it has to be. Wow. There's a lot in that map. All right, Magma Armordrome. Magma Armordrome live in the lava caverns, manipulating rocks unlike normal Armordrome. They secrete a special liquid that melts the ground, allowing them to move more freely through the earth. He looks like he's gonna be a handful. Somnus subspecies, you missed that? Yeah, it's an icy subspecies. I hope it's a really mean one. I was always really bummed with how soft Somnicanth felt, so I hope this thing absolutely screws me up. All right, various other monsters. Astalos, Blood Orange, Bishaten, Shogun Sianatar. Cool. Improved hunting action. Okay. So new abilities in Endemic Life add even more excitement to each hunt. Hunting action, Endemic Life. New Silkbinds. New Silkbind moves attacks have been added for each of the 14 weapons. Utilize these abilities to further customize your own hunting playstyle. We'll be introducing videos with new moves for all 14 weapon types starting on May 16th. Okay. There are 2 customizable sets, the red switch skill swap scroll and the blue switch skill swap scroll. That's a mouthful. You can use switch skill swap to quickly change back and forth between these 2 scrolls. Dodge attacks and maintain your distance. Swap evade. Swap evade is a new movement ability that can only be used after a switch skill swap. It lets you move quickly in any direction so that you can dodge monster attacks and maintain your distance. Improved wall running. We heard about that. Morphed wire bugs give you different effects when you ride monsters. Marionette spiders. Closely related to the puppet spider, these creatures are covered in blue hairs with a striking orange pattern. And we've seen this already. This is an Endemic Life that lets you do kind of a clutch claw style yank into a wall. The Starburst Bug. This is new. Beetles that can be found in star-shaped clusters. Once established in a location, they remain stationary there for ages. I'll keep scrolling, Hyper. I'm going. Their shells are covered in a type of dust that reacts to external stimuli, yielding a change in the creature's color. Upon impact, such as from a monster, the dust detonates. While this detonation will cause harm to creatures exposed to it, the beetles themselves are protected by their hard shells and will simply flee. It's kind of cool. Thorny Toad. Look at this guy. I hope Omnitoad puts this as their new freaking profile picture. Look at that tongue. What a great tongue. Small amphibians found in their droves in the resin mires of the Citadel's forests. Resin mires. Their elastic tongues are tipped with suckers, or they're used not only for hunting, but also for clinging to wood, masonry, and other creatures. Look at him stuck to that Barioth. He's like licking his nose. Their bodies swell when attacked until they emit concentrated gastric acid that makes even large monsters recoil. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, Barioth in the forest is pretty cursed. That's spooky looking. That Barioth hates it. He's not into it. Look at him. He's like, ugh, get it off. All right, I think that's everything. News. Like a sticky gas bomb? Yeah. I don't think they set a price. I'm assuming it's going to be $40 like Iceborne was. All right, so we have teaser, Game Awards, promotional 1, promotional 2. This is just the trailer. The price has already been confirmed? Oh, I'd forgotten. I apologize.
These creatures
My bad.
consume.
I've been out of the loop. I've been playing Elden Ring. Sorry.
Those who let themselves be lured into the trap will be whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of darkness, as they are slowly drained of their life. The darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight.
Malzno's gimmick is also cool and seems interesting. Yeah. It's neat that they gave it a mechanic kind of like Gore's, where it inflicts you with something you have to and you have to keep aggression up in order to overcome it. That's neat. It's not Rathalos every time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We must bring peace back to Komura and the kingdom.
Did anyone spot Bug Stick? What about Bug Stick? That's Gore's stick. It's going to be a little different, but yeah, it's similar to Gore's thing. Well, but if you also don't keep your aggression up, then Malzno gets some kind of a buff. Presumably you'll get a buff too if you overcome it, but we'll see. This guy seems very Frontier-inspired. We'll see. I like how fast Magma Armordrome looks. Ooh, that magma was like tracking. No Astalos footage? Nope. Bit of footage of the Astalos weapons. Alright, hang on here. Hang on. Let's look through these armor sets real quick. Make sure we know what we're looking at. Okay, so this is Luna Garen. This is Sereggios Sword and Shield. And applying something to a sword and shield, it looks like. That Sereggios armor looks sick. I like that helmet a lot. Very cool. That looks like a Luna Garen hammer with Goss armor. Good oils, maybe. I wouldn't read too much into any of them until we have stuff confirmed. I don't know. That looks like a Somnicanth weapon, and maybe I think that's the new Somnicanth armor. Yeah, that's probably the Somnicanth subspecies armor, Aurora Somnicanth armor. Looks cool. Very fancy little breakdance in midair there. That's the Magnamalo armor. It looks pretty cool in G rank, with a like a Kimura style charge blade. Somnicanth subspecies, yeah, it's Aurora Somnicanth, which is like an ice Somnicanth. This is Almudron with Almudron, but I can't tell if it's regular Almudron gear or Magma Armordrome gear. Big ol' gun lance explosion. I don't know what this is. That's Rathalos armor with a Rathalos bow. Acnosom stuff, Garen Golem. This is Sianatar. We already saw that. I like Sianatar. Heavy bowgun siege mode, was there? Is that what this is? Hang on, we gotta keep going through. They go through it so fast, man. I can't keep up. What was the armor set before this? Okay, so this is Rachna Kadaki with... I guess that's a reskinned Kimura piece? I don't know what that gun is. It looks almost like Teostra, but I think it's a Kimura one or an Elgato one. This is Malzno stuff. That greatsword looks really cool. So this is the Malzno armor and the Malzno greatsword. It could be, oh yeah, you know what? If this is a Malzno greatsword and it's kind of red with gold trim, that could be a that could be a Malzno gun. Could be. This is Astalos. It looks so yellow. It's weird. Is this a switch axe? There's a cat outside the door. I don't know what this is. Is that a switch axe? I think that's a switch axe. This is more Luna Garen. Could it be Gunlance? It could have been Gunlance, it's true. I think people are gonna really like that feature.
I'm going on a quest.
Like I said a little bit earlier, I'm glad that nothing in this trailer looks like they're forcing you to do any particular thing in combat. And the fact that you can now choose whether you want to ride or not is awesome. I'm glad that they changed that. I don't know if they would have if people hadn't complained or like kind of outcried about it so vocally. Neat. Good stuff. I don't know. Does anybody have anything else they want me to look through here? I'll probably go ahead and sign off pretty soon and get to work. I have some work to do today. The not ride option is the best part so far. That's one of the things I was most excited about, yeah. I don't get why they pump you full with even more switch kills and bug arts, because that's this game's thing. Cannot understand the thought process behind that one. I mean, they were never gonna like remove tools for a Master Rank expansion. As much as like people who want like a really high challenge, or people who think that the hunters are overpowered would like them to, they're never gonna remove options from the player. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, yeah, we should do the giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and say last call. So right now, the giveaway we're doing is Capcom, those folks, gave me some Kahoot outfit codes on PC. This is gonna be last call. If you wanna get in on a Kahoot outfit code for PC, so on Steam, go ahead and type !ticket. We're gonna draw 5 people and give them some codes. When I draw your name, if you want to reach out to me on DM in Discord or on Twitch, either one works, and I'll send you the code. Which outfit is the Ace Kahoot? Like it's a little pilot hat for your Kahoot. Official Ryozo sponsored stream. Yeah, look at him. He's right there. Thank you, Capcom, for that, and thank you, Jono.
Those who let themselves be lured
You might already have that one. That's why you asked. Yeah, I got you.
will be whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of
Still hoping they have monsters they didn't show us. There will definitely be monsters, more monsters than what they've shown. Definitely.
the darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight.
It actually seems like so far, it seems like they're teasing less than the monsters that they did for Iceborne. But they had a lot of returning monsters for Iceborne, so we'll see.
We will prevail. Hold nothing back.
So what? So far, what? We have Shogun, Sianatar, Astalos, and Sereggios is returning.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's a pretty interesting spread.
Peace back to Kumura and the kingdom.
It's cool hearing his theme. It took me a second for my brain to recognize it at first. Yeah, you're right, Fish. They should have just not even put any new monsters in. They should have just left it how it was in Base World. You're right. Nice callback with Rathian in the Sereggios intro. What is that callback to? Don't know if they would add Jan Garuga. Anything that was in World, I think, has a pretty high chance of getting in. Dun, dun. Oh, I see the heavy blow on siege mode now. Yeah. When you first go to Cap the Rathian, gotcha. It's been that long since you played For You Hiring Story. It's been 2 years. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You had a moment of oh so more skills. Wait, just that Steve's theme. Yep. Pretty fun.
Going on a quest with you two is gonna be fun.
Cool. All right. Let me go ahead and put back on the arena theme. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw those codes. Like I said, please reach out to me in Discord or on Twitch DMs, and I'll give you the code. You have to like be here to claim it in the chat. I'm not gonna like, if you're not here right now while I'm drawing it, then it's not gonna count. We'll draw until we have 5 confirmed people in the chat. Okay, so this is for Kahoot outfit codes. First one's gonna be Demon Coup. Demon Q, are you here? Can you confirm that you'll receive your code? I think this is how this should work. I don't do many giveaways like this, so. Let's see. Looks like they might not be here right now. Well, all right. Snooze you. Are they here right now? I didn't see their name in the chat. Yeah, I don't think they're here at the moment. Snooze, you lose. All right, we're drawing another. Brian NG, you are the second person. Brian, go ahead and hit me out with a DM on Discord or Twitch, and I'll send you a code. All right, that's one. Congrats, Brian. Next one's going to be Shaded Knight. Shaded Knight, are you here? Ooh, nice. All right, Shaded Knight, go ahead and hit me up in a whisper on Twitch or a DM on Discord, and I'll send you the code. That's two. Marth's tip. Marth, this is for PC, so do keep that in mind. I know you have Rise PC, but if you were planning on redeeming it for the Switch, I can't do that. Either way, send me a DM, Marth, and I'll send it to you if you want. I know Marth doesn't normally play on PC. Okay, that's 3. 4 is going to be Uchi versus the world. All right, Uchi, hit me up in a DM. And who's the 5th one going to be? Who's it going to be for the last code? It's going to be Weeb with Coffee. Congrats to the winners. Everybody go ahead and hit me up with DMs on Twitch or on Discord or Twitch, and I'll go ahead and I'll send you the code. Obscenely rigged. It was not obscenely rigged. All right, congrats to those folks. Rated just for the code, and they got it too. Congrats, everyone. You didn't even enter in your mauled. Don't be mauled. That's okay. No longer rigged. All right, I'll send those out to the winners shortly here. I think everybody was just in chat. I've got DMs from Brian and Shaded Knight and Marth's.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Yeah, We With Coffee, go ahead and hit me up in a DM on Twitch or on Discord, and Uchi, go ahead and do the same, and I'll go ahead and I'll send out those codes as soon as I get off stream here. I'll be back tonight with some more of our Monster Hunter birthday challenges. What that is we played Elden Ring for like the last 2 months straight, and so I didn't get to do challenges for folks' birthdays, which is how we usually celebrate people's birthdays here on stream. So I have a whole list of birthdays that I didn't get to celebrate yet that I'm doing special requests for. We have a whole bunch of those, and we're going to continue those tonight. If you had a birthday and you're part of our stream and you didn't get to request a hunt because I was playing Elden Ring instead of Monster Hunter, feel free and hit me up on Twitter or Discord or something and tell me what you'd like me to do in a hunt, and I'll do it for you. But yeah, I'll be back tonight for some more of that. And yeah, thanks for joining me for watching the trailer. It was kind of fun to watch it, and it was fun to go through the trailer and the website and pick out some details. I still don't know if I'm going to play Sunbreak at launch. I might wait until it's done. We'll see. But that's some exciting stuff. It's going to be neat seeing what people do with that switch skill stuff. And it's going to be neat fighting Steve. All right. The last thing we're going to do here... Where's my phone? The last thing we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and find someone else who's streaming, and we're going to go ahead and give them a raid. Like I said, I'll be back tonight. Who are we going to raid here? I'm guessing that SD Shepherd is probably going to keep streaming for a while longer today, so I'm going to go ahead and raid SD Shepherd. I don't get to raid Shepherd I don't get to raid Shepherd all that often, so we'll go ahead and jump on over there. All right, so enjoy SD Shepherd's stream. I think they're doing some Rise with mods, it looks like, based on the title. I'm sure them and their stream will be talking through all of the details about this new trailer and the new details, so stick around if you want some molding, if you want some Monster Hunter. I'll be back tonight, like I said, with some birthday requests, so I hope to see you guys then. It'll be fun to keep de-rusting and getting back used to Monster Hunter again. Until then, I hope you guys have a nice night, or a good day, or I guess good day or a nice night, whatever time it is you are, and I'll see you guys later on. Cheers and happy hunting. I'll see you guys for Monster Hunter soon. Bye-bye. Enjoy Shep's stream.